What's up, guys, and welcome back. My name is Dom. I am the creator of TENPINZ, and this is me drawing my book over from scratch. I've been doing a lot of this on TikTok, and I wanted to show you guys my process and really take the time to actually do the book 100% by myself. I work with a couple artists. The main artist that worked on TENPINZ with me, his name is Lambowski. But I also work as an artist myself, and I am deciding to give it a shot and be the full-time artist for the book. So this is my first time ever drawing manga style in the manga panels. I work primarily as a cartoonist, and I have worked as a cartoonist for the past 10 years. I've done a lot of behind the scenes work for some big projects, but this is my first attempt at actually doing manga style work besides all of the character design and background stuff that I did for TENPINZ initially to get this book started in the first place. So you guys are watching me draw. I'm drawing on Procreate. I am using the Apple Pencil 2 and I am using an iPad Pro. I believe this iPad Pro is from the 2018 version. It's the 2018 version of the iPad Pro, but I'm using the 6B pencil brush in Procreate. That is the only brush I use to do this entire line work. I do my sketch and my line work with that same brush. There is a lot of zooming in. I always zoom in on parts that I find are very small and detailed, but I clean up that same 6B pencil with the eraser and I go back over with that same 6B pencil. I just change the width of the pencil, so I have like some thicker lines and I have some thinner lines, but it's 6B pencil all the way through. Even the shading is 6B pencil. I try to kind of keep it the same. The 6B pencil has like a little bit of a texture to it that I really like. So that is my favorite brush on Procreate right now. I don't know if I'm going to continue to use it throughout the entire process, but it is my favorite. So here's a little bit about TENPINZ. This is the very first page. We're drawing my main character Adrian and his ex-best friend Jace. This is the very first page, very first scene. Adrian and Jace are at a basketball court. They're both on the basketball team and they're starting to kind of drift apart as friends. They're in different friend circles right now. And this is showing like kind of the climax of that. So we're going to start seeing some background story about how they got to this point eventually, like when I continue the story. But I wanted to start with a problem. Adrian and Jace aren't friends anymore. And it's serious. Like he's at the park and they're breaking his phone and they're bullying Adrian. So you're going to get to see a lot of like really interesting parts of their character development and how I continue the story and make it about bowling. So when people see this on TikTok, the first thing they usually say is, oh, it's another basketball manga. Like, no, it's not basketball. It is bowling. They both just happened to be on the basketball team and got kicked off. They got suspended for fighting. So that's this very first page. They get suspended for fighting and end up bowling instead as that replacement sport. Jace comes from a long line of bowlers, like a very long family history of bowlers, but Adrian is naturally skilled at bowling and he doesn't know why. But when we go a little bit into the story, you find out that his dad used to bowl. He's not very close with his father, but you see that he also comes from a family of bowlers and they have a lot of beef. Think like Naruto and Sasuke, think I don't know, like Aang and Zuko, pretty much. Like they're both at each other's neck, but they have the potential to be friends. So this is me doing some coloring. I want to do all the coloring for this book. I love the coloring process, and I'm also coloring in Procreate with the gouache brush, and I believe the other brush is called Spectra. But if you guys are interested in checking this out, you can find me at namiware.com. I go live on TikTok and do this live every day. So the TikTok is namiware. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, and all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys for watching, and peace.